Hello everybody, this is Chronicles018, and this is going to be my thoughts and recap for Sword Art Online Episode 2. I would have gotten this up a lot sooner, but I've just been busy with work, with essentially everything else, and I thought I was going to spend time with Travis yesterday, so I didn't end up working on anything, even though I had the day off. Nope, did not happen. Did not happen at all. And that's not good because, one, I needed to get a new pair of shoes, because for some strange reason, I took a sock out of my drawer the other day when I was out with him, and I put it on, and later, I found that my sock was bleeding its color on my leg, on my pants a little bit, and in the inside of my shoe. So the inside of my shoe that had the sock on it is a dark magenta pink. So I need to get essentially a new pair of shoes because that's the only other pair I got. Actually, I got another pair, the ones I used to use for work, but the inside of the sole is tearing up, so I can't really wear them. Oh, I could, but it wouldn't be very comfortable. And I also wanted to get a new phone. I wanted to get a better phone that has 4G so I can play Pokemon Go when I'm not with Travis, and have a little bit more storage because this one only has 8 gigs. So yeah. But yeah, I wanted to go on ahead and take care of that stuff yesterday, but I didn't get to, so I'm going to have to wait for who knows how long in order to get a new pair of shoes at the very least. Anyway, yeah. I apologize for not getting it up sooner, but like I said, this stuff was going on. Anyway, to the recap. This episode apparently, how much did they say? Over 2,000, I think? Somewhere around there, a larger number of people have essentially died since they got the announcement. And yeah, it's been, how long? It's been so long since I've seen the episode, I've forgotten. 2 months, 3 months, a month, somewhere around there. I don't remember. And so far, we haven't seen that guy from last episode, so either he is dead or, yeah, we just haven't seen him yet. So it's either one of those two options. He's either still alive or he's dead. Anyway, yeah, essentially everybody's trying to get together and figure out how to beat the boss on the first level because nobody's been able to so far. And the guy did say that they have to get to the 100th floor and defeat the final boss there in order to have a chance of getting out. And they're only on level 1. Yeah, they've got a long way to go, but don't worry, this show skips around. I think like next episode they'll be on like level 20 something. Yeah, level in the single digits or in the double digits. I can't even remember which. But anyway, yeah, a bunch of, either I just heard thunder or somebody was just running something down the driveway because we get a gravel driveway. I'm kind of thinking it's thunder, to be completely honest, because we have a severe thunderstorm warning going on here in town until 4:15, and it's already 3:46, so it's possible it's thunder. I got home, thankfully, before it started doing anything, thankfully, so it hasn't done anything yet. Anyway, everybody's gathered up trying to figure out, you know, strategize on how to take down the boss, because, yeah, any one person trying to take that thing down is going to be getting their butt killed. And one of the guys runs in and starts getting angry at the beta testers because they apparently didn't share any of the information that they had from being a beta tester with the rest of the people who just joined the game. And thus he blames them for their deaths because he didn't share information. They didn't share information, and he accuses some of the other people there of being beta testers. And one of the guys walks up and shows him the guidebook that everybody has gotten, and explains to him that yes, all this information was given out, nobody was stingy on that, and guess who was giving out the information? Former beta testers. So yeah, essentially the guy has not a leg to stand on, essentially, on that. Anyway, they start talking about what the boss is, what his weapons are, all that. And everybody starts forming up into parties. Well, Kirito ends up forming a party with a girl in a cloak named Asuna, and you know her name because when she joins the party, her name pops up. And later, he ends up talking with her, and she explains that she doesn't want to just stay in that village and just stay there the rest of her days. She wants to go out and try and beat this thing so she doesn't end up losing who she is in the process. Makes sense. Anyway, the next day, everybody's heading out to where the boss is, and he finds out that she's a solo player as well because she doesn't know how to do a switch when it comes to combat. Anyway, when they get there, some of them start taking on the minions, some of them start taking on the boss. And when they end up getting the boss down to low health, he switches his weapon like they thought, but it wasn't the right weapon, it was a different weapon. And the guy who was talking about all this before tells everybody to stand back, and we find out that when he gets injured and Kirito goes over to him, tries to give him a potion, that he's actually a former beta tester as well, because he was going for the last attack bonus, which essentially, if you get the last attack in and kill the monster, you get a rare item. And apparently nobody knew this, that's why he did that. And he dies, because he told the guy, he stopped Kirito from giving him the potion to help him. And essentially, thanks to this, Kirito and Asuna end up taking out the boss. Kirito gets the last attack in, so he gets the rare item, which is some kind of coat. I don't know what kind of benefits it would give him, but yeah. Essentially, the guy from before, after they beat the boss, tells him, yeah, you're a beta tester. And essentially, if you had warned us and the guy who died, he might have had a chance, and he'd still be alive. And they essentially call him a cheater because he got further than everybody else. And I would say that's not a cheater, because there are people of different levels of skill in this game. There are people who have just started the MMORPG things, and there are the experienced players who have, been playing for years, and everybody in between. So he's not a cheater just because he was able to get to like level 8 or something. No, he's just gotten either really lucky, or he's more skillful, or both, because luck can play a part in this. And they essentially call him a cheating beta tester, or a beater, essentially. A beta tester cheater, or whatever. They call him a beater, essentially. And Kirito essentially tells them, don't lump me in with the rest of the beta testers, because most of the other beta testers were apparently noobs who didn't know how to do anything. They were essentially new to the game. And he doesn't want to be lumped in with those people because he's not new. He's experienced in all this. And, yeah. Essentially, he ends up talking with Asuna for a little bit, and explains how he knew her name, and she kind of has a little bit of a blonde moment, and didn't realize that was how he knew. And essentially, that's essentially how the episode ends. But yeah, he's not a cheater, he's just got a lot of skill, knowledge, and luck in getting that far in the game before. So he's not a cheater. If he was a cheater, he would have used cheat codes, he would have powered himself up like nobody's business, and taken out that boss, well, like he's a little minion, That would be a cheater. He's not a cheater. Though, you guys could have a different opinion on this. Just, if you guys have a different opinion on this, or if you want to talk about it, feel free to let me know in the comment section, and we can discuss it, or whatever. Anyway, yeah, I figured I'd get this done after I got done eating, because I just got home from work about 2 o'clock or so, and I got myself some dinner. Late lunch, early dinner. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the reaction, and I will see you guys next time.